Alright, today we're going to talk about this mini RC helicopter. It's a great little helicopter. I love it a lot. Probably the best bang for your buck out there as far as mini RC helicopters go. If you just want to fly around your living room and you're not up to the challenges of flying one of the bigger helicopters outside, then I highly recommend this helicopter for you. It's very safe. I've hit myself with it tons of times. Got it tangled up in my girlfriend's hair. All sorts of things. You know, if anything, you're just going to anger people, but it doesn't hurt. It's all plastic blades, metal frame, which is very awesome compared to the Air Hogs helicopters. Most of them are made out of foam, so you have a little bit more weight, which gives the helicopter a little bit more maneuverability. It's not so much a piece of paper flying in the wind. I've chewed up my blades quite a bit, and it still works solid, like the day I got it. I look at these blades. They're pretty chewed, if you can see that. I'll do some drop tests later in this video and you can see how durable this helicopter is, despite it being a metal frame. A lot of people think perhaps the foam is more resistant to drops, but this thing works very well. See, it's starting to take a little bit of wear and tear though. I've almost broken off the fin of it, but we'll go over the controller real quick and then we'll get back to the helicopter. Alright, here's the controller. Pretty good size controller. It's not too small, not too big for my hands. It's infrared based, so that means you can, line of sight only. You can't really fly behind anything, and you're going to lose control of your helicopter. A and B channels. Make sure you don't buy two in A channel or two in B channel. A and B channel if you want to fly them together with a buddy. Mostly with my RC helicopters, I take the spring out of the elevator stick that makes the helicopter go up and down, essentially, just so I can have better control. And that doesn't take long at all. Take out the screws in the back, pull it apart. If you ever played with Legos, you should be able to do it. I have confidence in you. Other joystick for your movements, left, right, up, down. You kind of get a diagonal movement going also. It's got a fan in the back here that helps with the steering, the y-axis, so that helps out a lot. Good maneuverability. I can do perfect circles. I can land and take off. Very fun. Also, on the control, we have a much needed trim control, which most RC helicopters have, but I believe this one has a really good effect on this helicopter versus the Air Hogs helicopters that I've done reviews on previously. You're flying a little bit left, helicopter's just turning, spin your trim the other way and it'll correct it out no problem, and you'll fly straight. So take some time with that trim button to get your helicopter flying the way you want it to. Also, we have a built-in remote cord with charge case, which is kind of a pain in the ass to stuff back in there. It feels kind of cheap in the back when you go to close it, but it's not bad. It uses 6 AA batteries, which have lasted 2 years. I haven't had to change them once in here, and they're still going. But I don't fly it every day. I fly it a couple times a week. My friends come over, check it out. Hey, dude, sweet helicopter. Yeah, it's pretty much what we do. But it's great overall. If you want to charge it, take your charge cord, locate it on the side here, on the opposite side of your on and off switch. You plug it in there. Turn it on. Slide the button. It's very small, so if you have larger hands, that might be kind of a hard time moving that switch over, because sometimes I even have a hard time. I don't think I have large hands. Nice little LED light in the front, which is kind of cool, but it can kind of be annoying when you're flying sometimes. Overall. Alright, here we're going to do a little bit of a drop test. Ceilings are about 8 feet. Drop it down. Still good to go. This is not the only time I've crashed this. I've done this literally thousands of times and it hasn't broken yet. Still working pretty well. Alright, we'll do a quick flying demo here. Pretty easy to control. Just make sure you don't have your air conditioning going like I do. Otherwise you're going to be going all over the place just a little bit. See, I got the vent going. Pretty good maneuverability though. Check that out. Just watch out for that dog. Right here, do a little flight demo for you. Do a little side by side so you can see the controller, kind of see what I'm doing, know that I'm actually flying it. I'm using 2 cameras, so this isn't fake. This is me actually flying and having another person record it close up. Also, I want to add, if you have small dogs like I do, so you can see in the picture, just be careful. They will want to chase it. At least mine do. I couldn't imagine if you had bigger dogs. They'd want to eat it, but it won't hurt them. It'll just, you just want to be careful when you're flying around them. So if you have more aggressive dogs than I do, then you're gonna lose your $30 or whatever you paid into this helicopter. But other than that, thanks for watching my video. Hope you found this useful. Take care.